Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is the first video that's going up. I'm a little bit nervous to say the least. I just thought I'd make kind of videos, kind of like a mix of things I like. So I like discussion and I like to drive. So I thought I'd kind of talk about certain things while I go find the wheel. So I thought something that I enjoy talking about could be very controversial topics, or it could be something like just general topics. I'm gonna keep it PG this time. May just talk about travel, or even just talk about certain things. I don't know. See how it goes. It's very impromptu. I haven't planned anything. But yeah, what can I talk about? So if I talk about travel, I have been to a lot of places. So starting off with my first ever destination I went to, obviously there's Turkey, Cyprus, but that's kind of familiar for me. So some kind of foreign places. France was the very first place I went to, Paris. And then the second place, which was quite far destination, was Cuba, and that was really fun. Oh, I've got some stories to tell about Cuba. But okay, I'll say. So we were going to this place, so in like the square of Havana, and my friend he's very into art. I think he still is. I haven't spoken to him in a while, and he wanted to explore the old city and trying to find art that he would want to bring back to London. So I said to him, okay, I'll join you. I might as well just go because no one's gonna go with him, so I might as well just keep company. Anyway, and then we were looking for this place for like ages. Then yeah, so we were trying to look for this place for ages and ages, and this man noticed that we were looking around for a very long time. So he was asking us, oh, do you need anything? Is there anything I can help you with? And then my friend explained that he's looking for this painting that he found earlier that we couldn't find the place of before because it was just such a labyrinth. And yeah, so then we ended up following him to the place where we found it, and then obviously that was really, really good. And then obviously he was like, oh, but I need you to come with me for 1 minute. I look at my friend going, what is this? We need to like not do this, we don't know this guy, who is he? And he's like, no, it's cool, just follow. And I was like, well, okay, but I didn't want to, but it's just I couldn't leave him alone, because if something had happened to him, that would have been on me. And then we come to this creepy building, and it looks like an apartment complex, and I think it was. So we went through the landing of a building, through a garden, into this guy's house, through his kitchen, into his living room, sitting on his couch, and he introduced us literally to like his mum and his siblings. And then he proceeded to ask us if we wanted illegal substances, which at that point we said no, and we left. And yeah, that was a story. Another crazy story. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember because it was such a long time ago about Cuba. I don't think there is anything major that happened. We went to Mumbai for 8-9 days. And I think probably the highlight of it all was when we went to a school, a faculty in Mumbai, and we had lunch, and everyone got sick. Like, we had something and people were just at it everywhere. That was pretty bad. I was the lucky few that didn't get sick. Yeah, it was that was pretty intense. Like, there's a lot of people that were really ill. Doctors were called in. That was probably worst highlight, should I say. I think a positive light, on a positive note, was a good thing. There was so much happening, I can't actually pinpoint exactly one thing. Like, it's one of those things. I guess just the overall trip, like, it was just an experience. I wouldn't go again, but it was really good. Like, it was really good to see somewhere so different, culturally wise. You know, like, I don't know, it's just one of those places that I feel like you gotta see at least once in your life to really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, recently came back from Brussels. That was really cool as well. Somewhere a bit more local, but that was still fun nonetheless. It's when I compare it with Paris, I think Brussels is nicer. I think it's quieter, it's cleaner. Public transport is much easier to use. Genuinely, if you guys have the choice, go to Brussels. Like, so yeah, that's. I guess I haven't. Okay, well, when I say I travelled a lot, that's really like this few places I've been. Like, I'm not. I love to travel. If I ever had the opportunity to go more places, I would, 100%. And I would take you guys with me because I know that sharing the experience is part of it. I think I'm gonna go get some breakfast because why not? So if you guys are wondering what I'm driving, nothing special. It's a 1.2 litre Fiat Punto, 2014 model. It was a gift for me and my brother as a first car, and I'm still using it. So it's because I actually enjoy driving this car. I know it's not like a Porsche or a Mercedes or anything, but it's a really nice car. Like, I'm actually happy that we have it. It's got so much character. Like, you have no idea how much this car actually puts a smile on my face, because it's like a clown car. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I'm just happy to. Firstly, I'm happy to be able to even drive a car that's almost new. Well, I mean, I got it new, but yeah, just genuinely happy. Like, it's a great first car, so it's just one of those things. Park, don't hit anything. You know, when your parents put their hands on the rest, they're gonna finesse the shit out of this park. I'm telling you, it's one of those things. This is my baby. The license plate was a gift as well. That's my name. So yeah, cool. So I ended up just getting hot chocolate instead of food. So I've talked about travel. I can't imagine talking for a long time in a video because it's just like, okay, we get it. You go places, but I mean, let's talk about driving habits. I feel like that's something common in a lot of people. So yeah, I think that would be a good place to start. I would say I'm pretty safe, you know, just within reason. And yeah, I think I don't speed, or I don't. That's a lie. I try not to speed, shall I say? I try not to get angry. I know that's very common. A lot of people getting angry, but you know, I just gotta be collected. Just be like the better person. Just ignore it. People do make mistakes, but you just gotta leave it. It's just one of those things. Sure, something could happen, but it doesn't. So you just gotta kind of move on with your life. I feel like I'm a safe driver. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe the video. I don't know if it was short or not, but let me know in the comments if you think it's short or if you think it's long. Also, comment down below what's the best place you've ever been and what kind of driving habits you have that are good or bad. And yeah, I'll try and comment and I'll try and like as much as I can. See you later.